Greetings, 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 brothers and sisters, greetings. First and foremost, as we get into tonight's word, we must acknowledge our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through His only begotten Son, Yahweh, for allowing this word to come out. And I hope that you sincere brothers and sisters are truly edified by tonight's word. And the name of tonight's word is called the Lord, who we know as Yahweh, will not allow such blatant sin to go unpunished forever. That's right. Say it again. The name of tonight's word is called the Lord will not allow such blatant sin to go unpunished forever. And in tonight's word, man, we're going to speak about things that's happening in the world as if, the Lord is playing a blind eye, as if the Lord's in a coma, as if the Lord on a permanent vacation. Why? Because when you look at some of the behavior, you look at such sin that's being committed. It's done with reckless abandonment to the point where it's almost like these people is tempting the Lord. As crazy as that sounds. But in the world that we live in, man, again, look at the senseless murder, the violence, the murders taking place, the beatings, the stabbings, the shootings, the fightings, the adultery, homosexuality, the lesbians, the idolaters, the servers of Satan. Look at all this thievery, this trickery, deception, and thievery that's going on. The worship of money, worshipers of money. You see, the servers of Satan, and most importantly, the blatant lawbreakers of the Lord, man. And it appears that y'all might be getting away because nothing has happened to you yet. But I have you know, the Lord will always have the one up. The Lord is the game Lord, okay? He's the game Lord. And He's always going to have us in position where He coming to get them ass hairs, man. What you see on the screen is symbolic how the Lord, who we know as Yahweh, how He is toying with us. See that? We in the trick bag the whole time. And you see the look on his face, the young man that's captured? That's exactly the look gonna be on your face when the Lord come back and get them ass hairs, man. Now, we're gonna come to you in Isaiah chapter 1, verses 2 through 4. And in the book of Isaiah, what I want us to focus on is the Israelites being full with judgment for their immoral and idolatry. Okay? Judah, okay, has sinned. And have sinned to the point where they have blatantly went against the Lord, man. Blatantly went against the Lord. And I'm here to tell you, anybody that has took that stance, the Lord gonna get them ass hairs in the end. I'm telling you, man. In Isaiah chapter 1, verse 2, it reads, "Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord, who we know as Yahweh, have spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me." So the key word in Isaiah 1, verse 2, it says, I have nourished. In other words, I have allowed you children to grow. I have allowed you children, which are the Israelites, to become great and powerful. I have allowed you to be important. I have allowed you to be praiseworthy, aka I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. They have offended against me. They have transgressed against me. They have revolted against me. They have turned away from me. You see? In Isaiah 1 verse 3 it reads, "The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib." But Israel do not know. My people do not consider. And here's the point in verse 4. All sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backwards. See that? It's a whole lot to uncover in verse 4. Starting with what type of nation it speaks of in Isaiah 1 and 4? A sinful nation. Okay? What kind of nation? A sinful nation. A nation that's induced to sin. A nation that have missed the spiritual mark of greatness. A nation that's brought into punishment due to being guilty of breaking the Lord's commandments is the nation it speaks of. It says a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers. Okay? So we're talking about a seed of Israelites, a seed of Judah that's guilty of mischief. You see? It says children that are corrupters, children that are men of destruction, children that act wickedly. Okay? It says they have forsaken the Lord. They have departed from the Lord. They have left behind the Lord. They have refused the Lord. They have turned away from the Lord. It says they have provoked, okay, the Holy One of Israel. What's provoked? They have blasphemed against the Lord. They have despised the Lord. They have rejected the Lord unto anger. They are gone away backwards. They have went away from being obedient to the Lord, man. Cold-blooded, man. What's the name of the lesson, man? The Lord will not allow such blatant sin to go unpunished forever. So if you out here and you think it's sweet and you think because you're doing this and you're doing that and the Lord ain't saw you, well, check out what it says in Ecclesiastes 8, verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the Son of Men is fully set in them to do evil, man. See that? So you got individuals that's out here doing all type of wickedness, and because no repercussion and because no punishment has suffered them, they have grown extreme confidence to be 10 toes deep, 10 toes down, doubling down in wickedness, man. Not knowing the Lord is going to knock your wingtips loose, man. Yeah. What's the name of the lesson again? The Lord will not allow such blatant sin to go unpunished. In other words, the Lord will not allow such murder, such adultery, such homosexuality, such lesbians, such idolatry, such servants of Satan, such thievery, such worshipers of money, such blatant lawbreakers of the Lord. He will not allow that to continue to go unpunished forever. In other words, you're going to have to answer to that. In other words, the Lord been watching you the whole time. You ain't got away with nothing. And how we know? Because in Sirach 23 and 19, it tells you the Lord's eyes is 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Okay? He sees it all, and when he will expose you to the point where he going to lift your skirt up, man. That real, man. Yeah. So you sincere brothers and sisters, trust me. You do not want to be caught up in folly. You do not want to be caught up in committing blatant sins, thinking that you ain't going to have to answer to that. You're going to have to answer to that. And the way I see it, the Lord going to get them ass hairs, man. That's all I got for you, man. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters were truly edified by this word. And we give all praises, glory, and honor to our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through his only begotten son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out, man. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters stay prayed up and keep Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahushua, first in everything that you do, man. Word.